right, so we recently went to Downton Abbey, and what's your feelings?
I actually thought it was pretty good, but we loved the TV show. So we watched it on Amazon, and I really liked that TV show. We love that feeling of like the time period when there was butlers and all that
Hello, this is Mr. Carson, the butler of Downton Abbey.
stuff. So every time we'd watch the show, it'd just be like, oh, that's such an easier time, and we wish we could have been around in that time. So I don't know.
We actually wanted a butler after watching
know.
it.
So I kind of like that show, and I like all the characters. And we had found this awesome like recap video on YouTube where the people that actually were in Downton Abbey recap the whole.
Oh, they did a great job.
Yeah, the whole every single season.
Right. So you want to watch that before you see this if you've never watched
Yeah,
Downton Abbey.
because
At least watch
a
that.
while ago.
Yeah.
So we watched that, so we were all ready. So I actually liked it because they kept every person.
They did. Every single person. And a lot of times they don't do that. Like on follow-up movies, I mean, you'll get somebody that'll, is just a fill-in because they couldn't get the other actor
Or they're
or
missing
something.
some people, and I was amazed. Like some of the people I didn't actually think of in my mind that they were in the show, but then we were watching the show, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's that person, there's that person.
Yeah.
So that made it awesome. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. What'd you think?
It was, I liked it too. Like Brooke was saying, we're used to watching the show. So if you're used to watching the show, you might kind of look at it and go, well, it almost felt like what a season would be like. I I kind of compared it to, you got an appetizer, but you didn't get the meal, and I thought the acting was great. The story was good. Everything was good about it. It's just that I felt like that you almost feel like you're missing more or missing some. And that's partly because we're used to watching a whole season.
Right, where you're going to get a lot more detail into every single story, and the storylines are going to be
all
built
the dynamics.
More. Whereas this, like Eric said, it almost felt like a season recap. Like they covered so much stuff in this movie. Where like they could have broke that up into a whole season. So it did kind of feel like you're missing little bits here and there and some details. And
Yeah.
So yeah.
So,
With that.
but overall, good movie.
I think they did justice to the TV show.
Yeah, they did great. Good acting. And so, on this movie, we were kind of thinking about it, and we decided we were going to give it 2 tickets. The reason why we did 2 tickets on this is because, it's a good movie. We were happy we went.
We'd recommend you go.
We'd recommend you go. And, if you are a Downton Abbey fan, you're going to like it too.
You're gonna wanna go.
Yeah, you're going to want to go. So, yeah, definitely not good movie.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, so we appreciate you watching our video. And
Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace.